dull moment. Time for some blood.
What's the plan? Take two to her.
This is my happy place.
Come on, can't stay idle. What do I have to lose?
Got to keep fighting.
Put him up. Eat it. Covered.
Time to push my luck again. Hope your soul is in good hands.
My faith will protect me. You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. One usually follows the other. Here you go. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild now. Traitorous little gutter snipe! I'll cut you to offal!
Stay there fast. I need healing.
Go from here. Cutting to the chase.
Got to focus. Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp. I'm ready.
What a charmer.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. To you, the heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find Voss at Sharess's Caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Don't be shy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
right. What now?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Berlin, as I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go, but do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. Perhaps. But small injustices cannot be ignored forever. We will save the world. But I wish it to be a place worth saving. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves. I've been unfair, but honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed...
I'll take that.
Watch how you go.
There's a trap.
Damn! It can't have been easy.
What's that?
just... We have the Duke's full support.
Fascinating.
For the good of the people.
We loved Father Morgan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death.
For us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
There's no time to waste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Took the edge off.
Don't mind if I do.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect... Your refusal has done you few favors. You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief. Normal servant.
Can't keep me out.
Gildra, how can I help you? Yes. He's usually the first in his story. Do you know him? He's not creepy. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? Oh. Well, perhaps some of his exceptional weapons. Of course. Gildro's finest. Come back soon.
It's the Swordclaws couriers on the fifth. Can you believe it?
I think this what they call them.
You didn't even fight back. Tried. The Absolute's army will be here any day now.
Stop fretting.
If you won't help
the Steel Watch will be
let
to
the
stop
children in. We've had nothing
Those
but
machines will
scraps for
form a
days.
circle round the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. Don't have the strength to get to the city. Don't have the strength to fix you.
Why if we get in trouble?
We won't. It's the rush,
Soldier.
Counting house. We'll get kicked out. So what? Don't you want to see the Triad? Or the Ginny? Ginny are scary! Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians. Really?
Oh, we fixed all
Let's get on with it. I don't like the kitty. She
What will it be?
scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not kitty. Maybe we should go.
Let me see.
No, we can't go. I want to see Dribbles.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again.
Tempers are rising. Keep your hands to yourself.
Looking ahead.
Why? Because with him...
God,
Did you hear about the Scarecrow who lost a fight? Oh, hey! Good thing...
The hair on the back of your neck raised.
You, my special assistant. But he's been practicing day and night for this next trick. Come now! Don't be... Now! Up, up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think... I'll do it! Finally! Before we begin, I chose... Is all... To bleed? Very well. Praise the absolute. Is this part of the show? Here comes that punch.
to move. Watch this. Let's finish this.
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
You fight good. Dop.
Shall we continue? We've got a long road ahead.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without... I need him back. And I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Huh. I can respect that. Along the way, I happened across items of such... Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, good luck.
That might be worth a look.
Precisely how many red caps are missing?
I just told you. A handful.
Always ready. They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees travelling alone. Or any stupid enough to leave. Remind them that this is
When did you realize the red caps had escaped?
Take kindly to Paris.
Aramidius, one of our red cap cleaners, alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said, "Ah!" But I got his meaning.
Sorry, you have red caps
They let
working
in
on
another
your
horde of
surface.
refugees this morning.
Oh, yes.
When's it gonna stop?
Aramidius and Fred are cleaners. They've just joined, but are settling in mass.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Check them all out. This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Hold on. We'll be plenty of stuff.
Clearing out usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
I don't want to leave.
I know.
Please, if you could just...
Front page.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our.
We can't get in.
Refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city.
I need you to step back.
There must be something.
See the gauntlet.
Fred, step back.
Also has rooms.
Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain. Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain. An innocent mistake.
Open the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you...
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take
Well, all
heed.
you want.
Damn it all!
Recovery
enough.
is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your head!
Ymir. Jerez's caress also has... Listen, it's got 5 rooms, music...
Greetings.
Not for communal.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
I've got a pest problem. You are safe. I won't let anything happen to you. I don't mind it. Honestly.
I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Listen up. You need a spot of gold? I got them. Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You! You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worms Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Good. Sniff 'em out. Gut 'em clean. Keep Baldur's Gate safe. Bring the head back here when it's done. I'll be around. some coin. Squash.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to come in.
Such a treat. We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
The missus and I have been dreaming about this.
Good idea.
Oh, safe, my love.
Tempers are rising.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort. An absolute... Let me show you. Pleasure doing bit.
Dar was right. Bloomin' hell, you look famished. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
Tempers are rising.
How's an adventurer supposed to do it? Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Should mind my step. Don't give me trouble now.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind.
Not for communal use, it's...
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Not everyone subscribe.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person. What did you say?
Of course not. We were merely discussing,
You should come! It'll be the talk of Baldur's Gate. Oh, great!
Forgive us for not escorting you there, but my...
Yes, dear sister, I know. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. The master plans to expand his territory.
What's on your mind?
Really? Oh, fine.
So, it took a little though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantage. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the... It's something... So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention... Lead on.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
We should return for
They're the kind of
ceremony.
people no one would ever miss.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
We should go. I do not want to face them.
Soon.
We have enough for them.
It's not for them. Someone there, ready for me.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that... And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than... And now we know he's skulking beneath his... All right, let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, It sounds awful.
Hey, soldier. Aces.
Maybe the...
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth.
Open up.
Your lockpicking is Not everyone's a...
It's your birthday. just nervous, but
Slow
don't
down.
everyone is correct is correct.
Not everyone subscribes to what is... Tempers are right.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps. Are those organs in these vials? Ugh. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
and...
Down.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
Sir. Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fion. One of Mamselle's girls from Charesse's Caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. Horrible hells. I better lay low.
A lot of them.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a
Mate,
member
it's your
of
birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
A librarian does this thing.
Oh, we're not queuing for Charesse's...
Whoa.
Look, Charesse's Caress isn't just about wetting your whip.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come...
10 loaves of bread.
Another quake! What's going on?
It's breaking free.
What's on your mind? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck.
Baldur's... It is done. Action, not reaction.
a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Butter! Oh, honey!
Even if you have what?
Honey is I can't hear you. Look at me. Amy's such a prude.
Birthday boy's just knows, but don't worry. Everyone is sure.
Forget your worries. An elf, Grace. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Oh. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill. They're through the curtain. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor... I'll miss that face. Else, the Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a book. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more I have little coin. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell anything else on your mind, sweet Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's the client's a favourite of hers, too. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the... Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the
Especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's. Wherever you need me, I'll be right here.
Yes. Lead on.
Listen up. You need a spot of gold.
Damn, Hoots. That new...
I'll take that as...
Take it however you want. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Now, what can Hoots do for you, stranger? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a... Don't know about that, chum. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or... Damn! First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off. Have a look. All set, are you?
You're looking parched, sweetheart.
How's, darling? Another sip, but other hankering for spicier flavours. Right as
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll?
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You... I shall slake your thirst, dragon.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up!
The two men bark softly to each other. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
I heard it. You Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
His acoustic lute version of
You want entertainment?
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me. Or, trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. Ah, you're lucky, sister.
You're welcome if you have the coin.
There are scant few customers today.
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you? In that case, we will require two of you. And indeed, I suggest it. Because I have never seen a creature as fair as this pale bow beside you.
What a world. I never dreamed I'd be on the paying end in a brothel. But our leader here has made the dire mistake of failing to sleep with me so far, and it's a mistake I have been aching to correct.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it
People, eh?
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Librarian.
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
As much as I enjoy when others watch, that wasn't included in the price.
You're Abdullah. I will pay any toll, serve any foul whim. Name the price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog? I much prefer...
No time to dally.
Let's get going.
Someone there?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's move.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
All right, sweethearts. You dared to dance with a professional. You'll get your desire.
His skin is like lustered pearls, almost translucent, and so delicately smooth.
He's so perfect. It could move even the toughest soul to tears.
It's so easy to see why that body alone ruined so many lives.
You haven't earned the right to stare at me like that. None as beautiful as me.
For this, I feel we should be paying you.
Astarion lavishes attentions on everyone present with flawless technique, unfazed. It's all pure instinct, but when you meet his eye for a moment, there's a look about him that reveals he's a million realms away.
Mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells?
Give me a moment for
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even with Baldur's Gate preparing for war.
Give me a...
We recover quickly, but not... with Baldur's Gate
Well, hello.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Underestimate the Forgotten Prince.
We recover quickly, but...
Carefully now.
Give me a...
We recover quickly, but...
Much more than your fate. Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Oh, honey, guess we should stock up.
And spoon.
Ready? Oh, careful.
You can stare as much as...
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw...
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies perfectly good night. I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elfsong Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Is it higher? I don't know where she wants to be rid of that brute. Isn't right.
Wetting your whistle.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
Father, give me strength.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this person?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's have some courage. Tormented!
Victory awaits. My path be true. Can't afford to let up. On my way.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
As am I. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just enough.
With a fleck of the rest.
Look, Teresa's caress isn't just about...
It depends on the person and their virility.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarians, that's this thing with her whip.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me in return. You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic, a crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you... And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe. Until then, your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolist.
Action, not reaction.
What now?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do, I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remain. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The Emperor can't shut us out forever. The closer the Elder Brain, the closer we come to facing Orpheus in his own prison. Now, to the Shares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
Just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shares's Caress is a...
Know it when I see it. Let's just stick to the list.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So you lied to me. In spite of all our progress together, still you would abuse my trust.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, there is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation. When you free him, but he will see reason. I promise you.
nothing.
What to do?
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver. Certainly not. Or the prince. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer, a Kithrak silver sword. You merely need to think strike, and it's strike. The ancients.
The terrible living gate. Thinner.
The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaith.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders?
I don't understand why there's such a type for so...
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all of... A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city. The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong. More than anything. My old... Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
It will when you've met the drow.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through.
Who wants the bounty?
I do so very like spicy food.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
You there! Need some coin? There's some vermin I need squashed.
High House of Wonders. Hear me out. Caress is caress.
Can't give up now.
Drums, music, and all-round peasant folks.
You and Lae'zel. Seems chilled.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, if you're here to shop... The lips, the tongue.
Certified, not magically altered produce. Flavor guaranteed. Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry.
I'll know it when I see it.
Armor to meet my mother and father.
Those dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned. Bet I can crack that open.
Every substance has been tried and tested. In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painful, sir.
And it... They enjoyed it.
Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Greetings.
I believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!
This armor was such a bar.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you want.
Well, you madman!
Your folks.
You are not wearing
How else was I
armor
supposed to see them
to
up
meet
this?
my mother and father.
In a word, sir. Almost painfully so. My body...
Over here! Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber. The best adventure anyone's ever seen.
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll guess old Nobber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. It won't hurt. Roar, are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Oh, wow! Whew. Oh.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by, Calm. If it's empty, but if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms as you covered. A killer? That's... Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What do you think? Am I good? Oh.
I'm sure I have some sway.
How else was I supposed to see the rock?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Welcome to Danthil. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal.
Actually,
You break it, you... well...
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Well, hello. What... Oh, darling, it sounds...
So Bal's chosen is a... Orin is testing you. Either she thinks us good. Exactly. Peculiar. Haha. A kind... Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up. Ask it. As you wish. This ought to be good.
Greetings, sir.
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. They're with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Agreed. Didn't stop you here as lot from nesting in my cellar.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Jahira needs more friends. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
I wonder what's past this.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest... You may find my selection. So, everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure...
Merely offered patronage. The Condi.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
What did you...
I got it.
You can get in those crossings. Of course. Set your worries at ease.
I'd give up a kidney for a
Let's go
tour
to
of the
Carl's
steel one.
Gardens. She has the most
Right.
fabulous sendal. It's perfect for a shirt.
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure... Oh!
Hi, stranger. Thanks for... But if it's genuine quality, a killer. Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning. And you wouldn't either. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody war. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it does. No, that's not quite right.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch. Kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
As if any of us would be so
Stitching on this leather iron.
First time.
Need some... Oh, darling. It sounds...
Orin is good. But tell the lordling that you think me on board with allies every bit. Fear not for me. I will, as you wish. You can turn up.
Blueberries.
I missed you.
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort.
And Tharl's no harper.
Entarl. Now go on. The short to buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sobby. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Don't give me trouble now.
Now here... Now, What can I do for you? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Bish.
No shopping.
Hi, Hop.
Hey, the lad's a little...
Well, this isn't no...
I understand. And you...
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Oh, Jahira. Orin promised you'd make for challenging prey, but then you brought an idiot along.
What should I do?
Time to strike. On the move.
You've made a grave mistake. Here goes nothing.
More!
Forward.
Can't give up. Let's make this quick. Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Time to press ahead. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
It's been a long day.
Did I?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. The Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The other... I do not... There is always a choice. And the Harper...
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why that? This work isn't for everyone, boy. And there is no shame in that.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on.
Oh, shapes! Oh!
What? By the Morden Sammon's curlies went on down there. Of course. Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. Plenty. But I'll bend Jaheira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then.
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A kindness, I hope. My missteps have cost enough lives. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it, but sometimes you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection. Indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone but it has not been yours. With your help? As simply as that? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. See.
And handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Work to be done.
No one's stopped me yet.